If you're a Wingstar enjoyer, you definitely know the pain you feel when you see Mount Amberfalls is about to be played. You're thinking probably like, I'm never gonna get airtime. How am I gonna win? What do I do here? And then most of the time you'll probably end up in 5th or 6th. So I've been the same way, and I've actually found a consistent way to end up in 3rd or better. And this is one of my best races here. I'm just going to go over that quickly, and then I'll go over all the strategies behind it. So, yeah, you'll see I'm following the start trails, obviously. I'm trying to get the closest lines as I can, drive as best as I can here. And then, obviously, get as much air as possible here. Boom. Get the enemies, get any sort of boost I can, because it's always needed. This is an online race, by the way. Usually they don't go this smoothly. But yeah, notice how I don't have my special yet. I'm about to get it. Okay, I get it. I don't use it yet. Also, notice, going down the waterfall with the special, not used yet, it doesn't waste the bar. Okay, we get airtime from the middle section of the waterfall. Pop the special. And this is pretty much the golden moment of the entire race. Right before the special goes away, I pop the ability, get airtime, and fly to the finish. Very smooth ending. And let's go over how it's done. So this is a match against level 9 CPUs, and I think this will be pretty similar to how it'll go online if you're driving really well. So you'll probably be stuck in 4th or 5th the whole time, but it's fine. You really just want to stay close to the front if possible. I believe the special gauge builds up faster the further you are away from the pack. So yeah, if you're far behind, it's gonna gauge up pretty quickly, and that's not what you want, because the strategy relies solely on the timing of your special. So yeah, I'm stuck in 5th and 4th, and if you're going pretty slow, you'll also notice, you see that little tire that spawned under me? That tire will be a little further ahead, and if you can get it, that will also help. Except the only thing is, you have to realize a lot of other players are going to be competing for that tire. Well, it's a wheel. I call it a tire though. And notice I get my special a little early, but the goal here is to save it till after the waterfall. It's pretty much the only way to make it. And yeah, I use it as late as I possibly can here. I stay on the ground again, it makes it a little easier. And then right before it goes out, pop the ability, fly up in the air. And notice there's 2 ramps, there's one on the right, one on the left. I think the left one might be faster, but I chose the right one anyways. Now, you might be thinking, what if nothing goes smoothly and I have to use my special early? Or my special fills up too early and I'm stuck in the back? You're probably cooked, I'm gonna be honest. But stick around, because I would still try to gauge using your special as late as possible. Now, if it's way too early in that windy section before the waterfall, don't save your special. Just use it, because there's no point in saving it, because most of it will just get wasted while you're going down the waterfall. So it's pretty much up to just understanding how fast and gauging how fast that special gauge will go down. Now, there's one thing I found in the course. Take a look. Near the end of the track, if you bump into the wall at the right spot, you can actually start flying a little bit earlier than the ramp. I actually discovered this after I had all the footage already, and playing Mount Amberfalls online is definitely not a common thing. So I couldn't get footage of how useful it really is, but most of these races are super close, so getting that airtime just a little bit early might make all the difference that you need. In total, I've spent about 3 hours exploring the course, trying to find any other spot to get air from that might not be obvious, and this was the only spot. If I miss something, or there's another spot or some sort of tech, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely be quick to make another video on it. But I think this is the most optimal way. So again, in summary, stay as close to the front as possible, follow those star trails, drive exceptionally in the beginning, use your special as late as you possibly can. Ideally, you will use it after the waterfall, and you go down the middle section of the waterfall as well, and fly into the air right before the ability gets used up.